I think these people came here to see us.
Really? I'd like to thank the Academy.
Shut up. As for some of you that may know or may not know, this is Chris, which is also known as Mr. Top Hat. He is our convention director this year.
And this is our lovely head of registration, Rochelle Reza Yebel.
I think we did something right. For once. No. We did multiple times. We're still here after 4 years, so. Speaking of 4 years, how many of you have been here all 4 years? There we go. Awesome. Now, how many of you is this your first time here at Kitsune Kon?
I think we have a section up here of these.
I think that's just one whole group. I think they all came and just took a bus down here. Well, I didn't take a bus. Did you?
There was something. We're not going to talk about that.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, welcome to the Kitsune Kon 2014 cosplay contest. We are really excited to be hosting this again this year. This is our second time hosting the cosplay contest, and we still have no idea what we're doing. We said that last year, and we get the applause again, and it's like...
I think it's more pivot.
Okay, yay.
What we would first like to do is present our judges up front. Our lovely cosplay judges that we have in. We have Fake Eggs.
Fake Eggs.
Stand up, take them out. Hi. GS Force. Via Versan Works Cosplay, an Oxford comma cosplay.
Did you abbreviate that at all?
No, man.
It's cooler that way, I guess. 20% cooler.
Dr. Ark of Ark Pylon Prop Design. And Amber Rose.
All right, I have another question for all of you. I know we kind of filled up a little bit of the space as much as we could this year. I've been walking around a lot. How many of you are here to celebrate a birthday at all? Like for someone? There we go. And there's another one up here, I see.
They actually have a couple on staff too.
Ole.
And Jan Scott Fraser, one of our guests, is celebrating her birthday today.
Very nice. How old is she? Does she not want to say?
I wouldn't ask.
Oh, yeah. Never ask guests how old they are. Unless they're 2. Why would we have someone that's 2 young?
Because they're adorable.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to bring my daughter in, or my son in whenever I have a kid. So, yay! That'll be in the future. Oh, yeah. Shoot, am I supposed to talk about the time traveling thing?
No.
I'm sorry, spoilers! I apologize, I'm not really good at this keeping thing. Yes, for the birthday thing, I would like to thank one person in particular, and that is Casey Bono for the Gushers. So, that's her birthday treat, and I got some, and...
Can I have some?
I guess.
Yay!
It might be all glued as one, like, because, you know, Gushers, you never get just one, you get, like, the whole pack, because it melts together. Well, yeah, it's good that way, you know. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get the show started for you. I think that's what you're all here for, anyways. There we go. So we're going to start off with the beginner category for our contestants. And the first one that is up is going to be Ross Cunha as Dust. And what was that?
Dust and Elysian Tale.
I didn't read it.
is on.
It's on.
Our next contestant is Logan Lane as Suzaku from Code Geass.
Our next contestant is Kira Erickson with David Saunier from Borderlands.
We have Raga from Sword Art Online, Gun Gale Online. That's my first time seeing that gun. I'm not sure where she kept it.
Me neither. That's kind of frightening. Anyways, back to real life. We have next up Prince of the Wind from Kid Icarus.
Next up, we have M. Kaiser as Sokichi Narubi from Kamen Rider Double.
I like that song. Why'd you stop? Anyways, next up we got Rosie Roos as Hatsune Miku from Vocaloid.
Hey, listen.
Hey.
Listen.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
What?
Michelle as Navi from Legend of Zelda.
Okay, I know I'm not that annoying, so I'm gonna continue. Not for her, the other character, like
The character.
the
actual
character. Yeah. So, anyways, so I don't make myself look like a mean person. Okay. Next up is Tyler Doobie as a Skyrim Town Guard.
dos tal gran fosas entrosando vikin pahin korogen mutro.
That was pretty awesome, but I know the stage is about to get 20% cooler.
Oh, really?
With Laura Reed as Rainbow Dash from My Little Pony.
Our next contestant is Cody Delka as Tobi Uchiha from Naruto Shippuden. You okay down there?
We have Craig Deathlock as Darth Maul from Star Wars.
I know they always advertise that the dark side has cookies, but did you ever think about what the light side has? I mean, there's gotta be something better. If they know that the dark side is offering cookies, then the light side would, I don't know, do better.
Light beer.
Bacon! Light side has
Anyways, not speaking of bacon, the next contestant is Julia Yeager as Silas from Homestuck. Your turn.
Oh, now enough hanging out.
Oh.
Okay. We have James Parkinson as Connor Kenway from Assassin's Creed 3.
Loom from Invader Loom.
Next up on stage, Bailey, as Babe from Secret Six. Be a little nicer if you got a hug.
Watch out, he's coming back. Watch out. Respond to that. Do you think that changes our view of him?
I think it went well.
It's only today. Alright, our next contestant is Melissa Wallace as Lucy Hartfilia from Fairy Tale.
Open, gate of the water. There's no water here. I'll give us some clue if someone didn't take him on me.
Lucy. Hi. And to round out our beginners category, we have Lauren Long as Periwinkle from the Disney Fairies. Those wings look dangerous.
It could be. Like.
Put your eye out.
Oh, like that bad. Oh, okay. That ends it for our beginners category. So we're going to move on. Well, let's do a round of applause for everybody in the beginners category. Now we're going to move on to the journeyman or journeymen category.
I think that's a little sex biased.
Whoa.
It should be journey people.
Journey people. The journeyers. Grammatically correct people, that is not a word. That is...
First up is Badger as Paro from Team Fortress 2.
Next up, we got Shelly Kumar as Crazy Cat Lady with an original design.
I love a cat. I love Anyway, I am a cat lover and I love to run. I'm sorry I'm being a cat again. I really love all cats. I'm thinking about cats again and again. chill.
I'm not sure I have words for that.
Me neither.
Up next is Matt List as Mimoji Inubashiri from Toho Project. You have to really give that man credit for those shoes.
Really.
I could never walk in those.
It's like me walking in boots, and I'm doing that right
It's
now.
like me walking in heels.
You do that? Is that a hobby? I don't know about.
Let's not talk about that.
Okay. Okay, our next contestant is Ryan Saunders as Connor Kenway from Assassin's Creed 3.
I keep hearing that these assassins are...
Yes, that was rehearsed.
I'm watching you.
Is it actually supposed to take your hat?
They're assassins. I'm not sure what he's paid for. Next up, we have Sam Grisby as No-Known from Kill la Kill.
All right, next up we've got Ronnie Baraboo as Heavy from Team Fortress 2.
Take that! And that! And that! You did well!
If he saves it long enough, you might actually have lunch tomorrow too.
Next up is Caleb Eckel as Lord Canty from Fulik Fulik. And that was the end of our journeyman section.
Round of applause.
We now move on to our master class.
Masters. Not of the Pokeballs or anything like that.
We have Vicky A. as Apsara, Anchor Watch, from Anchor Watch, Temple in Cambodia. a shield.
And it has to be me, huh?
Yes.
Because I'm a woman and I'm
I
useless.
never said that.
Oh, but I just think that. Oh, but I did. Okay. The next contestant that we have for the Masters is Lucille Serif as the Victorian from Pokemon.
All of the members of that music.
Oh, choice.
All right. Next up we have Image Cortez as Mega Man X from Maverick Hunter.
Our next contestants are Kate and Jason Brunner and Carolyn Heisen as DJs Hifumi, Hujack, and Lilith from Vocaloid.
Best Vocaloids I've ever seen!
Sorry, our bad.
Bad. Next, you.
Yeah, next is Sam and Leanne as Marib and Frostbass from Pokemon.
Next up, we've got Alex Cortez as the Pyramid Head from Silent Hill.
Next up is John Haverty as the Assassin of Nokomai, an original piece.
The assassins of Nogomai are known for their skill. They roam with their targets not knowing who they are or when they will strike.
Not again!
But they expect full payments when the task is done.
Do you really want the stage that bad?
If you're willing to give it to me, whether by force or not.
Now I can say I was an MC until I took an arrow to the knee.
Just keep something. Okay, never mind. All right, next up is Sam, Adrian, and Jasmine. There's two of them, little ones, cosplaying as Link and Zelda from Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. And their costume maker.
Yes.
We do.
Amazement.
Okay, you can stop now. We're gonna continue.
Our first skit is Lisa McCready as female Thor from Marvel, The Avengers.
During my last time on at Midgard, I spent way too much time with Darcy. She would constantly read me stories. The ones that are famous, read in your school English classes, I guess they're called. She read me a lot of Shakespeare, thinking I'd be into that sort of thing. There was one thing, though, that caught me. There was a quote in one of those books. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. And it brought me back, because from my last time on Midgard to my time on Asgard, my male counterpart, as you all know, he's somewhere around here, I know he is. But he has someone to go to. He has Jane. He's so happy. All he has to do is run to her, embrace her, and they're happy as happy can be. But me? No one takes the goddess of thunder seriously. I mean, from my coming back on Midgard tonight, I was welcomed with such excitement and content. But at the same time, there was still that something missing right here. And sometimes it just makes me wonder, who in all of the 9 realms would ever accept the goddess of thunder?
Taken. The cute ones are always taken.
I'm sorry. I wish I could help you. Stop being taken. I'll have my throat.
You're the one trying to have me killed.
That's true. All right, next up we've got Melissa Brandom as the Snow Queen from Frozen.
Snow glows white on the rooms and perfect dreams can be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm home. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. It's funny how some distance makes everything seem small. And the fears that once controlled me can't get to me at all. It's time to see what I can do to test the limits
That was beautiful.
I
That
know.
was absolutely beautiful.
My gosh, I could use some more sleep, but and that would have done it for me. But now I'm in front of you all people and stuff. So
Next up, we have Peter Michaels Link from Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
wait, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Before it's too late.
In case you're wondering, your fairy's up in the second row.
You can keep the knife, by the way. Next up, we got Sudo as Kaito from Vocaloid.
Oh
Next up, we have a little trio coming on. We have Merida from Brave, Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon, and Jack Frost.
Well, come on, you two!
Merida, you know I can't fly indoors.
Ha! You can't keep up now, Frost.
Who says I can't keep up, Carrot Head?
Nose nipper!
Tomboy.
Guys.
Frostbite. Show off.
We are
Guys.
No, I'm not.
Toothless, that car is not a toy! The owner of the silver Volkswagen? Or what used to be a silver Volkswagen? Dragons, huh? What are you gonna do? Sorry.
We like to get our inventory back too. Oh, we were supposed to show stuff. Oh, no.
Your turn.
Oh, okay. Next up, we have Luke Straw as Ylvis and Prince Adam.
And mouse goes squeak, cow goes moo, frog says crow, and the elephant goes too. The dog says quack, and the fish goes glove. The eagle goes ow, 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 but there's no sound that no one knows.
What does the fox say?
What's going on?
The game you all just lost.
Holy internet, Batman.
What just happened?
Control myself.
No,
Sorry.
no, not you. What just... I feel like I had overload.
Alright, well, let's move on.
Let's do that.
Next up, we have Chris Randall as Viken from Guilty Gear.
In this world, there's endless bloodshed. Battles are fought in many ways, shapes, and forms. But why do we fight? For love? For hate? For revenge? For dreams? For justice? Sins? For allegiance or destiny? I know why I fight. I fight for revenge. To take penance on that man who paid for each and everything he took from me. An eye, an arm, a mother, a father, a whole potential world slaughtered and burned to the ground. No chance for hope. You think my reasons are foolish, selfish even. But until you lose everything, don't pretend to be some noble warrior who knows everything. And before you say anything else, tell me, what is it you fight for?
Because I want the stage.
Apparently I have to fight to live with you.
Will not live, but deal with him at the con every year since inception. Okay. Anyways, our last contestant that we have, well, technically is a group, is Infinite Sky as How Madoka Magica Should Have Ended.
Well, do you want to make a contract? Wish I can give you anything. It's no big thing. Just go kill a witch. You can wish for healing, or for love, or just a bunch of food. Do you want to make a contract? It really has to be a con. Go away, Cubie! Listen, girls.
time. Kyubey is evil and wants to destroy your lives by turning you into magical girls.
Wow, I didn't see that coming.
Oh my god. You guys, Kyubey is made of candy!
Everything is awesome.
Please give it up for all of our skits. Candy? Candy! Sorry if that was in your eye. Now, this year does mark a very, very important event, especially in amongst our fans here.
Yes, it's actually a very tragic loss that we have had. Actually, it's not so recent, but it's still in our hearts and it's still in our thoughts. As of
100 years ago?
100 years ago.
100 years ago today.
This year, we don't know the exact date, but this year, we have lost a very, very brave man. A man that was not only kind-hearted, loving, father,
Had a very
husband,
cute child.
very, very cute child, but he was trying to save his best friend and his country and everything. 100 years ago, Maze Hughes passed away.
We actually put together a memorial video to commemorate this occasion.
For those of you who don't know, ask the person next to you because they probably know. That was good, Mike. From Full Metal Alchemist.
Hold up. Hold on.
Watch the speaker as you go by. Turn your microphone off for 1 second. I'm just trying to save your life. Again. Wait. No, that didn't happen.
I want to be. Okay, there we go. Now, first foremost, I need to ask, who has a memorial for someone who isn't dead yet? More importantly, when do you not invite them to the very awesome buffet you have in the back room, by the way?
It's not like there was cake or anything.
Secondly, seriously, that was a really nice buffet. Why isn't there cake on it?
I'll remember next time.
Wait.
Wait, did that...
Oh, no. Okay, fine. You want proof? I'll give you proof.
Oh, no. I know how you go with this proof stuff. I know what you do. Okay.
It's a go.
What are you doing? Hey,
I don't use phone booths anymore.
No.
That's right. Now, I've shown you pictures.
Oh yeah.
And I've shown you bigger pictures.
No, huge. No.
Everyone get your cameras ready because they're about to break. Along with your hearts. Ladies, gentlemen, and celestial beings, all bow down in awe of the one, the only.
Wait, Mustang?
No. Conversation later. You're huge!
You've got to be joking. Okay, but you're not bringing her to Father-Daughter Day, are you?
Every day's Father-Daughter Day with her. Am I right? Come on.
Well, now, you know, ain't you just adorable? I'm sorry, sweetheart, but your dad is weird. But he loves you very much.
What? You happy?
Ain't they just adorable? Well, you know, she may be cute, but there's one person that's just to die for. That's Roy Mustang.
I will admit, Roy Mustang is dead sexy.
See, even you admit it.
But it was an ugly baby. Isn't she the cutest? That's why he was adopted. Thank you so much.
And Elise Hughes, everybody.
We do have a couple quick announcements. Sunday we actually have a few panels added, so there is a changed Sunday schedule sitting over at our info booth if you would like to check that out. Otherwise, all of the correct panel programming will be posted in the morning, so everyone will be updated on that.
That's right. So, that's the first update thing that we have. Yep. And then, how many of you guys are having a good time at this con? Okay, but how many of you think this is not so great? You better not say anything. He's gonna be the one. Hey, he's a staff member. Fire him. God, I said. Well, we've got some great stuff for you. If you guys are having a good time, whether you come to the past or not, and actually got some cool stuff, well, Kitsune Kon actually offers some cool merchandise that we sell over at the coat room, which is near like the lobby area. Kind of
It's across from info and the registration.
It's
in
true.
The pool
For the
hall
charity
lobby.
basket auction thing.
Oh yes, our charity basket, which is going to Child's Play from Pan Arcade.
So do not forget to stop by there. I forget when the deadline for that is.
I believe that's actually after this contest. And if we raise over $1,000, our boffer guy was going to shave his beard. Beard.
Which one?
Beard, like
Sean.
beard. Like full man beard. I don't know what the difference between beard and man beard is, but it's beard.
We do have a little bit of intermission entertainment for you. I would like to invite Tim Scott.
Scotty!
Timothy J. Scott to the stage.
We weren't actually going to have him, but now we got him. So please enjoy.
He twisted his ankle. I tell you what.
Yay.
Hello everyone, how you doing? Oh, come on now, that was a little lackluster. We're at Kitsune Kon. How are you doing, guys? Absolutely, wonderful. Thank you, I appreciate that. I gotta be perfectly honest right now, my heart is racing. I just ran here from some other place and I was running in, and also this is a very loud crowd, and I have to just be perfectly honest. My heart is racing. So, anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell a story. But it's not going to be like a normal story. I'm going to have audience participation. I want you to help me tell a story. We're going to see how crazy we can make this. Pink flamingos, giant raccoons, whatever you can think of, we're going to try and tie this into the story and just make it awesome. For instance, one day there was a little boy named Bob. Little boy had a little tiny pet that he very much liked. What was little Bob's pet?
It was a giraffe, but it wasn't just any giraffe, it was a miniature giraffe because we said it was little. And so little Bob had his little giraffe and he would go walking all about with his little giraffe, you know, like you do when you have a little giraffe and your name is Bob. And then one day, little Bob and his little giraffe came across a... They came across a double-decker bus. And Bob was so excited because Bob had never seen a double-decker bus. Because only 8 people in England have double-decker buses. And Bob having a giraffe is clearly not from England. Because why would you have that? That's just silly. So he saw a double-decker bus and he's like, oh, giraffe. There's a double-decker bus. And so he went, can I ride the bus, please? And the man said, yes, you can ride the bus. Can I bring my giraffe, please? And the man said, yes, fine, you can bring your giraffe, but you're going to have to pay double because he has twice as many legs. And so they were going along in the bus. And they went up to the second level, because if you're going to ride a double-decker bus, you're going to go up to the second level. Right, you'd go up to the second level, wouldn't you? Yes, absolutely. She would go up to the second level. She's a wonderful person. Wonderful people go up to the second level, because that's where all the cool things happen. That's where the birds fly by, in the double-decker boxes, and that's where, you know, you can look down and you can see the people, and oh, little people, because you're up in the top of the bus, which is wonderful. I've never actually been on a double-decker bus, but I imagine this is how it's been, because I've actually spent a good deal of time thinking about this. And miniature giraffes actually weird. And so they come to the end of the ride, and when they come to the end, the bus driver says, stop! We're now at the... We're now at the Hotel of Pizza. That's right, this pizza is entirely made out of hotel. I said that wrong, but we're going to go with it. It's a very dry pizza, it's entirely made of hotel. No, this pizza is entirely, this hotel is made entirely of pizza. And the little boy and the little giraffe are like, oh, pizza! I can't wait to have a pizza with a, what on it?
Pyramid.
With a pyramid on it! Oh, I've always wanted a pizza with a pyramid, and it's a hotel of pizza, so of course I'll have a pizza with a pyramid on it. Oh, I'm so excited. And he went in, and the little boy said,
Thank you.
waiter came up. Can I have a pizza? Yes, you can have a pizza. Can I have a pizza with a pyramid on it? And the guy gave him a look and was like, you want a pizza with a hotel on it? I said that wrong again. I'm getting very good at this. You want a pizza with a pyramid on it? Or do you want a pyramid on your pizza? I don't get it. I really like Egypt. We're studying Egypt in school. It's very nice with the pharaohs. The pharaohs have the things on their heads, and I like the things on the pharaohs' heads. So I'd like a pyramid. Please. And so seeing this little boy and this little giraffe, because let's be perfectly honest, little boys with little tiny giraffes are absolutely heartbreaking. The man said, well, we normally don't put pyramids on pizzas. But for you, I'll see what I can do. So he goes away, and you know, then he comes back, and he has a pizza. And on this pizza is a glorious cheese pyramid. It's like a full corners. It's a cheesy pyramid built entirely out of cheddar. And so the little boy's like, oh, it's a cheddar pizza! I'm so excited, it's cheddar pizza! I've never had, oh goodness, this is wonderful, it's a pyramid and it's cheddar. Oh goodness, and so he ate the entire pizza. And at the end they brought him out a little prize, because it's a very cool hotel and it gives you prizes after you have finished your meal, and he's a little boy with a little giraffe, so makes sense. What did they give him? I like that answer. High five. What did they give him? That isn't a turducken.
Metaphor about Jazz Age New York.
Nice. They give him a long-winded metaphor about Jazz Age New York, which I will not be able to come up with at this time because it's very long-winded, and while I may in fact be long-winded, I know absolutely nothing about Jazz Age New York. And the little boy was reading this long-winded metaphor, and he got, to the 6th page. He's like, When will this stop? Oh, I think I need a room so I can finish this, because it's a very insightful and wonderful metaphor about Jazz Age New York, and I never knew there was so much to know about it. And so he gets, and he's like, I would like a room. And well, they bring him up to a room, and he's, I'm up in my room in a hotel, and I'm all by myself. It's okay, I've got my giraffe. And he gets in, and he, gets down in bed, and he's like, bed. And then he rolls over, and he's like, oh, cheese, shoot. He rolls over, and he's like, cheese, shoot. Maybe I shouldn't have gone to a pizza made entirely of oat. Made entirely of pizza. And the giraffe is, I think the sausage is actually perfect. Because now the giraffe can talk. We just decided that just now. The giraffe can talk. It's okay. And he's kneading it like a cat because he's miniature, so he can do that. Sausage. And he's like, no, this sausage is wonderful. I'm in heaven here. It's wonderful. And the boy's like, but the cheese is in my ear. And so, instead of sleeping on the bed, he sleeps on the giraffe. Because that's the smart thing to do. And the next day, they leave. And so they leave. Going up. Actually, that's exactly where we're going to end that particular story. Because it was just an example. Okay. I'm glad everyone enjoyed my example. It's a bit long-winded example, though. Maybe I'll have to make it shorter next time. Anyways, as something that isn't a story told by a crowd, a very short story here, I'm going to tell you very shortly about my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, Phineas Scott. He was a Scotsman, you see, Phineas Scott. A lowland Scottish man, although, let's be perfectly honest, as for a lowlander, he had very much the mentality of a Highland Scottish man, which is to say, he was a very burly man who liked to throw cabers and stones and things. He was always bragging around the fire where they all communally met at the end of the night to brag about the great accomplishments of Phineas Scott. And so one day, one of his friends is like, Phineas, like, catch this. And so Phineas is like, what? And his friend is like, I triple dog dare you to bite the ear off a goat. And Phineas is like, that's ridiculous. I'm not gonna do that. I said triple. Well, as we all know, when you say triple dog dare, there's really no other way around it. That is the ultimate gauntlet thrown. And so Phineas, he says, fine, I will go and I will bite the ear of a goat. But as a man who never did anything half-ways, Phineas went down and he found the biggest, blackest goat that he could find. And he went and he was going to wrestle this goat. And so he grabbed this goat by its goat horns. And he was wrestling with this big black goat. And that is the story, my friends, of how Phineas lost his ear. Okay, next story. The next story is about a...
Catfish.
The next story is about a catfish named Stephen. I like the name Stephen, it's the original. With a PH. PhD. He's a very smart catfish, Stephen. So one day, our catfish Stephen was just swimming along. Catfish Stephen was, by the way, a very big, very old catfish, about the size of a VW Volkswagen. I know you all know the size of that particular fish because you've seen it come out of that great big river that goes down. You know, the Mississippi, that one. Yeah, no, you all know the fish I'm talking about. And so he's swimming along. He comes up to, a big old sandbank. And on the sandbank, there's a little, what is on the sandbank? Dragon. Okay. On the sandbank, there's a dragon. And he's a wonderful dragon. And he's just lounging on the sandbank. Serene as can be. And, the catfish, Steven comes up and he's like, yo, how you doing? And dragon's like, because dragons are like cats, we just decided that just now. And he's like, magnificent.
And the catfish is like, oh, well, that's good. So, dragon, you have wings. Tell me, dragon, what have you seen? Dragon, what in the world is the most interesting thing that you've seen, dragon? Give me the purple with the D. The most interesting thing that I have ever seen. That's a hard one. I'd have to say it's the souls of many people. And the catfish says, really? What can you tell me about this? And the dragon says, well, there are many strange and varied people in the world. And they're always running about. See, people are a lot like mice. They're constantly flickering and flurrying, going from one to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. They never seem to stop and wait. And the souls of many people, therefore, are the most interesting thing that I've ever seen. To the dragon. And the catfish said, yes, that's very interesting. And he went on his way and kept swimming. And then catfish came to a little bay area with a little dock set up. And on the dock, the catfish saw, it's the mask. He saw a robot. And there was a robot on the dock, and he was loading, and he was unloading. The catfish said, robot. And the robot went. The catfish said, robot! And the robot went. And the catfish said, robot, it's really not good to not pay attention to people. What are you doing, robot? And the robot went. And on that day, the catfish learned there are just some people that you cannot talk to. And so the catfish, he went on his way and kept on swimming, kept on swimming, kept on swimming, until the catfish came to a dam. And on the dam, he saw, I need someone, just put your hand up. I'm going to call someone by hand. Give me a second. You. Yes, you, with the beard. It's a very nice beard, by the way. I like your glasses. What did the catfish see?
A rock lobster.
He saw a rock lobster! I like that, by the way. I do. There's a book about a lobster. Anyways, and so the catfish, he saw the rock lobster up there. And he said, lobster, what is the most interesting thing that you have ever seen? And the lobster replied, The catfish said, no, lobster, not do you want to regurgitate food? What is the most interesting thing you have ever seen? To which the lobster replied, scarf, next to green hair. Yes, you, that's pointing at yourself. And so he replied, hi. And the catfish was a very smart and very wise man, so he said, yes. A new friendship. That is the most interesting thing that anyone could ever see. I'm very glad to meet you, lobster. And the lobster said, Well, the catfish was quite tired of the lobster, even though he had made a new friend, which is always wonderful, because we like making new friends. Oh, I was hoping more people would do the hand thing. I was really looking forward to that. Oh, hand thing! Oh, I'm very excited now, that makes me happy. Anyways, my heart's actually over here, not over here. I forgot just momentarily. In my happiness, I forgot. Anyways, so the catfish said, he went, and he took a good look at that dam. He went, and he cleared the dam in a single leap. Which is good, because if he hadn't, he would have been in trouble. A very big catfish like that would not like to be on the dam. And the lobster said, "Oh, well, I never." And then he went back into the, area, the water. He went back into the water, yes, that's where he went. He went back into the water and he found a nice little brown house for himself to live in. It already had food in it, and he was a very happy lobster for the rest of his days. I'm sorry, that wasn't funny at all. And so the catfish kept swimming, he kept swimming, he kept swimming, he kept swimming. What did he find? And he found a frog. And the frog, he was actually stuck in a little dune. It was a very sad place for a frog to be. And the catfish said, "Hello, frog." And the frog said, "Ribbit." And the catfish said, "I agree, you do look tasty." And that's where we're going to end that particular story. Now I'm going to tell another story about my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather Phineas. And that is this one. This is the story of how Phineas beat the dragon. And so, after having his ear bitten off, he